these are my viewers. Donkeys frequently experience neglect and abuse as a result of the misconception. Numerous donkeys are bought or adopted by individuals who are ultimately unable to adequately care for them, which leads to mistreatment. Additionally, burros are herded into corrals to control their population when they overpopulate and cause harm to parts in the western United States. The purpose of this speech is to persuade my audience that they should become a volunteer for the Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue. I have done an extensive amount of research on the Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue to ensure you that all of this information I am giving you is reliable and ethical. In my speech, I will discuss the needs of the Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue. Then I will discuss how we can help, and finally, what could happen if we do not step up and help. On a 172-acre-old dairy farm in San Angelo, Texas, is where Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue's main rescue and rehabilitation center is located. Initially based in the far north of Los Angeles County, PVDR eventually relocated to a bigger facility in Tehachapi, California. PVDR began operations in Texas in 2008 and removed the remaining California donkeys in 2012. Mark and Amy Myers started the Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue as a backyard hobby over 2 decades ago. After purchasing their first donkey, Izzy, as a pet, the Myers began to notice other donkeys in their community that were in various stages of abuse and neglect. Not knowing exactly what to do, Amy began buying up these donkeys, and Mark spent his evenings talking to the donkeys and fixing their various elements. It was after the 25th donkey came into the Myers home that they decided to open an actual rescue so that they would be able to find safe, loving home for their donkeys. The mission of this organization is providing safe and loving environments to abused, neglected, and unwanted donkeys. The PVDR is continuously aiming to give donkeys a better life. Donkey abuse and neglect needs to be stopped. Many donkeys are neglected and abused today. They are an inexpensive animal, so if one gets sick, the people will tie it up and it will be left to die because they know they can easily get a new one. To accommodate the rising demand for a jiao, a substance used in traditional Chinese medicine and cosmetics, donkeys are killed for their hides. Donkeys have been butchered in China for these goods for centuries. In China, there are around 1 million donkeys in the past 20 years, but just 6 million remain today. The amount of donkey population is drastically decreasing. There are many volunteer opportunities to help with the PVDR. Serving your community is a great thing to do. At ASU, they offered an opportunity to volunteer at the PVDR organization in November of 2017. Mark Myers, executive director of the PVDR, stated, "We're saving them, we're improving their lives. That, at the end of the day, makes up for some of the atrocities I know they have value. I know their contributions to our country." Myers said, "I want to see every donkey find his happy place." Volunteering has many benefits. You could have the opportunity to help with the PVDR, and you will feel good about helping innocent animals. Donkeys do not have a voice, so they need us to advocate for them. Advocating and spreading donkey neglect awareness could potentially save a donkey's life. This speech is a perfect example of advocating for the donkeys. My mother, who happens to be a vet, said it best. Donkeys are a living animal that deserves to be treated fairly, just like you would treat your own puppy. Being an advocate for a helpless animal is important. Spreading awareness and using your voice could be very, very beneficial. Volunteers and donations could help support the organization in many ways. The total revenue and grants in 2020 totaled out to be $8,042,772. And $6,971,213 went towards executive compensation, professional fundraising fees, and other salaries and wages. Donations help support the organization with their many needs. You can donate by going to donkeyrescue.org and follow these steps. In the top right corner, click the orange Donate button. Find the Donate Now tab. Select the dollar amount and insert card info. Once you've filled out everything, you can submit your donation. Donating to the PVDR could change the life of an innocent donkey. With your donation, you can feel secure that the PVDR can and will put the donations to good use. If we do not take action, more and more donkeys will deal with the neglect and abuse. Donkeys are very understanding, and many people see them as underestimated, and many people see them as violent, dumb animals. In this speech, I have gone over the many needs of the PVDR and the measures you can take to help support donkey lives. Hopefully, I have persuaded you to help save the lives of innocent donkeys. Help those that are striving to save the lives of donkeys by donating to donkeyrescue.org. Thank you.
But one animal we may forget, donkeys. Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue is working to change that, teaching visitors about the donkeys they rescue.
I think a lot of what we're doing is important is educating people about the importance of donkeys and not busting those stereotypes that they're stubborn or they're mean or they're unhandleable. Obviously, you can see with just a little bit of love, they have so much love to return.
The rescue has cared for over 16,000 donkeys in the 20 years they've been opened, coming from backgrounds of abuse or abandonment.
We have two sides to us. One side is domestic donkeys, where we work with law enforcement on abuse, neglect, abandonment, and hoarding cases. And then the other side is our wild boar management. We work with National Park Service, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, U.S. Army, NASA, different agencies that manage large tracts of desert, and we take care of the donkeys for them.
The COVID-19 pandemic.
And these are my viewers.